Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and look at Nancy Guthrie today. I wanted to look at it from the angle of the vehicle today. So I was kind of watching a little bit of news earlier today and yesterday with the case, and what I saw was that they are looking at the sheriff has said that they're looking at uh, thousands of vehicles as a possibility. They also said that he said that the backpack may not be from Walmart originally, maybe a secondhand, maybe purchased from secondhand. So that was another thing I heard. And also, of course, I saw the siblings yesterday that they went to see Savannah and her sibling, and the partner went to see the home, and they just put, pay the respects there as well. So let's look at, I want to look at it again uh, from the vehicle standpoint. Let's look at the vehicle. Okay. Praying to Archangel Michael, Archangel Raziel, that I'm able to see clearly for Nancy Guthrie in this case. I'm going to look at it. I only have a few minutes today, so it may be a short video today, but I will try to get to it on tomorrow. More footage. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Give me more information, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raziel, for guidance on the vehicle that took Nancy. Okay, we've got bedroom. Interesting. And it says intimacy, courage, embrace. Be brave to embrace and create meaningful connection. Well, I'm drawn to the bedroom. To me is like an intimate energy, right? So if they were asking about the vehicle, it could be that this vehicle was known, or was a vehicle that was, you know, was known, or she had seen it before, or she knew about it, Nancy. So she probably knew this person from the past. Okay. Possibly. That's the energy that I'm getting. Give me more information about the vehicle. More information. Grandparent. Maybe it's kind of like a grandparent, if you will, car, like maybe a minivan or a sedan, or you know what I mean? Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. It's not a sports car from what I'm gathering. Any more information about the car, the vehicle? And we've got trapped. Okay, so it could be that right now they have it confined somewhere, hiding somewhere, um, hiding in a place that nobody can see, is what I'm picking up with that. All right, let's look at another question, another card here from here. More clarity in regards to Nancy and the vehicle. Oops, that one wanted to jump out. Fan, ease, balance, flow, rethink your reaction in times of emotional storm. So this is, to me, a car that was easy to drive in, drive out. I would say it's a small, compact car. It wasn't anything too big that would be not easy to maneuver, or to hide, or to drive in, to go quickly. I feel like it's a car that was, you know, compact. And I'm drawn to the sky blue for some reason. Like, you can see in the pool, like a sky blue energy. Maybe the interior is sky blue, maybe the exterior. And back here in the backdrop, you can see kind of like the mountain energy, but it looks like Sedona energy, the Arizona part, like it's more northern, like that kind of stone mountainish kind of energy. Um, and it's a place where it's pretty hot, I would say. You need the fan. So it could be that they're still close by, All right, let's pull more information. I'm going to pull from here. I want to get more clarity on Nancy Guthrie and the car, the vehicle, Any leads on the vehicle? We have Page of Wands. So we see somebody young, right? There may be somebody young that may have seen the vehicle or is going to report it, is what I am getting. There's a sense of reporting it coming through, and it seems like a young female. That's coming up here. 10 of Wands. There's a huge burden here with this vehicle and making sure that nobody can trace it. That's the biggest concern for this suspect. And it's a huge burden. There's an overwhelm energy with this card, like a heavy energy coming through. Let me pull from here. These two are coming through. We've got revenge. Maybe they did this on a revenge reason that they did this. The cause of the, crime is revenge, desire for revenge, the wish to punish, holding a grudge. Interesting. Holding a grudge. We have poverty. It says a state of having very little money, resources, or possessions, feeling emotional or material deprivation. So there's a sense of financial loss here in regards to the people that did this. And there was a sense of revenge. So, maybe like I said, their third party was the one that did it for the money. And then behind it was the grudge, the person that had the grudge. Let me pull more cards on the person. Any information, more information on the person that did it, more information. Queen of Wands. I get a woman energy. Fire sign, possibly. Aries, Leo, Sag. Rising moon or rising sun or moon in Sag or Aries or Leo. But I'm getting a woman as the person that maybe had the grudge or the person that's involved to some extent, right? And I'm getting there's a Four of Cups energy here of disappointment, discontent. And there's a sense of a man also, right? This man to me is showing like he may have had some kind of addiction, drinking, some kind of concern and tend to go on the depressive side. So it would be somebody that would fall really easily to become depressed easily. Is what I'm getting. So there's a sense of depression, sadness, disappointment, discontent. There may be a sense of that here. And the Pisces energy down here, you can see, could be something to do with Pisces as well. And Empress, we're going to get some leads now in the time of spring emerging. So I would say right around, like right before Easter, we may get a big break on this case. I'm getting that very strongly, like the time of Easter or right before it. Okay. And I'm going to let's do a tea leaf just to kind of end with that. Pull some tea leaf energy. We've got box. You will receive a gift. Something in a box, in a container, or something that's contained. Maybe it could be the car itself that's contained, right? So, maybe they have it like, I feel like it's somewhere hidden, like in a garage or stored somewhere, like behind like a bar, like behind a gate or something where nobody can see the car. Just to not show more evidence, if you will. Got desk, pay attention to work. Maybe this person is working back to work, if you will. The person that did it. And they're going to get caught, I feel, like unexpectedly. All right, let's go ahead and pull another card. I want more clarity on Nancy Guthrie and the vehicle. Let's see, what other information can we get through the vehicle? Love. Vehicle. Maybe something that happened right around Valentine's with the vehicle. Or maybe they saw something or somebody gave a tip around that time. Valentine time frame. Marriage and wedding. I keep getting a couple, right? I keep getting a couple, like a pair of people. And then I've got aliens and cleanup. So it could be that this location is somewhere where aliens tend to go, or maybe there have been sightings, right? I know Sedona has a lot of sightings. I don't know other places, but I know there's tons of them. So maybe you can mention them below, and maybe I can check them out in the next one. We can look at the different locations that have had alien sightings, and maybe there nearby is where there's the evidence. We've got cleanup. They're trying to clean things up regarding that. Yeah. Let me pull another one from over here. We'll end with that. And if you would like your own private reading, just let me know. I have my email and I have my Etsy shop, but you can email me and I'll be more than glad to coordinate that with you. And also, I would like to say that I'm thankful for everybody that has subscribed, that comments. I love to watch everybody's comments. I am learning here. This is fun and enjoyable when it comes to learning and growing, but I'm also like wanting to help, right? So this is a great way of helping the community to gain clarity, to get guidance. You know what I mean? So let's pull another card. And I've got wounded healer, wisdom from experience, caring, and altruism. Oops, I'm sure I was going over here. You didn't see it. There we go. So there's a feminine energy here coming up. Black hair, dark hair. That may bring some clarity to the case behind the scenes. Okay. 3 and 2 could be, it could be March, and it can also be the month of May coming prevalent to this. Let me pull a card from here. I got rocking chair. It says back and forth. There's a lot of back and forth right now. A stuck energy and sway. It says trust your gut and act. Don't let fear keep rocking you. So there's a lot of back and forth with maybe the the authorities. And I'm getting here another card, and it says end. It says the act of bringing an event, process, or period to a close. There's an ending coming to this, where we're going to get the find out who it was, what's behind it. A state of being final and no continuation or progress. Okay. I'm going to pull more about the end. Let me see if I get more clarity to when. When is this end coming to this case? We get one more. 4 of Swords, April to me. April timing could be the time where things may come together and may find, her, may find where she was being kept, and they will put the case to rest, is what I'm seeing. Okay. I will pull more. I would love to look at the next reading. I'm going to do this on the alien sightings locations for this case. So I will pull those up on my Google and see where they're at near this zone where she was taken from. And then we can pull questions on those locations and see what cards we get. And then I'm also adding to my channel some of the horoscopes for the blood moon. I put tonight the fire and the water signs. Tomorrow I will add the air and the earth signs. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you then.